Welcome to Callisto, and what do we have here? The monsters of the Black Iron Prison. Let's go! So first up we have the Blind. Recently Glenn Schofield, that's Schofield, not Schofield, showed off a new Callisto Protocol enemy called the Blind. This disgusting humanoid creature has no eyes, but it does have tentacles growing from its body. He says that this enemy has adapted to the dark, which means players are going to be coming across this bad boy, or girl, it is 2022, during the dimly lit areas, and I'm sure there will be some jump scares thrown in there. Also, it is mentioned that you should be attempting stealth kills here, as if you wake one up, you'll be waking the lot. And you know that's going to be an absolute terrifying shit show, with tentacles and sharp claws everywhere, and no doubt you'll eventually be missing some limbs. What seems interesting though is the cocoon-like object they sleep in. This mofo, affectionately known as Big Mouth, the BIOPHAGE that takes half of Jacob's head clean off in this disgusting, glorious death. Definitely something to be running from, or making sure you stomp his head to kingdom come. Two split heads stretching apart, with one big gnarly gob in the middle, yellow teeth dripping with saliva, jacked and ready to eat your face off. Definitely one of my favourite looking monsters that I've seen so far. It's said to be very aggressive, like a grunt on steroids. The Grunt, who is the generic BIOPHAGE, who I assume is the first one you come across in Black Iron, and is the base level monster, swinging arms wildly and most human-like, taken down with some shots or thrown into a meat grinder, ready for a snack on your 5-minute break. Remembering mutating biophages means that these can turn into a stronger enemy, and I'm assuming most of the monsters can mutate, but I doubt they all can. I feel like once they lose their orange pants, they become more brutal enemies to face. Once they mutate, they grow these disgusting boils on their skin, which is something straight out of a horror movie. Or game, I guess. The xenomorph looking runner, who in this scene is scaling along a wall alien style, and also here coming down to take your throat out, seems quick, nasty, and a badass motherfucker, not to be messed with. Four-armed demon ready to rip you to pieces and mailing you back to Earth. Just a reminder, all creatures in the Callisto Protocol are called the BIOPHAGE, who were inmates of the Black Iron Prison, who have been transformed by a mysterious virus outbreak that has thrown the moon into chaos. As the virus ravages through the body, it spreads through a series of tentacles that violently erupt out of the flesh and spreads to its next host. But we are unaware of how the monster differ if they all stem from the sole virus. Big Daddy is the nickname for my man here, big boulder looking BIOPHAGE that clearly is a beast of a monster to kill. He can pack a wild punch and fuck you 7 ways to Sunday. A big burly prick who has one sight in his mind, kill. I wonder if this big fella was already that big before mutating. Oof. Acid Spitters, most likely a variation or mutated grunt. Interesting and annoying concept. You think you're safe from a distance? Think again. But then they mutate up to a hulking menace ready to ruin your day. With a little love tap that knocks you on your ass. This scene here is so menacing due to the size of him, but mainly because he doesn't have a head. Like, what the actual fuck? Until it mutates and then gains a head? Who knows, but the virus is doing a damn good job at making these monsters stay alive, as all the virus wants to do is live. Special mention for the security robots who have been said to be your enemy after they turn on you, and they will not stop until you are dead, as seen here. And finally the GRUBS or bloodworms, very facehugger from the Alien franchise. Creepy worm looking things, which seem to sprout out of an egg and launch themselves at you, but whether they disconnect from the egg or try and pull you in to eat your face is yet to be determined. And if you freeze it here, they have a face. Super creepy and unnerving. I'm still waiting to see this two-headed enemy that Glenn keeps talking about, that you can split down the middle to create 2 separate biophages. But why would you want to do that? Like, 2? Fuck that, just kill the one. Like, you know. Oh, and the red demon. I'm just going to leave this here, as this is all we've seen. But god damn. Also, you may be wondering about the tentacle-producing creep show from the original trailer that kills our hapless prisoner, whom, on further inspection down, seems to be Big Mouth. And if it is anything to go on, seems to be the BIOPHAGE that transforms humans into the monsters. Kill the virus and get a quick takedown of an enemy. Miss and, well, you don't really want to miss. Like and subscribe if you want more Callisto content. There's also Dead Space content coming too, because, you know, horror is where I'm at. Talk soon.